think we first picked that card yesterday. It's pretty strong. Someone played it against me too. This card's really good. Commons are these. I mean these cards, but the rare is just pretty busted, I think. Would you rather have the sleek sports car or the dirty utility vehicle? Well, I don't know, it depends. Right now, if I had a license, I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of a dumb question. I don't even have a driver's license. The Gillish not even that good. Oh, that's probably pretty good. I was gonna say, is it better than the 5-drop? Metaphor. Well, I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm not advanced enough to understand your metaphors. Well, definitely dirty. I'm definitely more of a dirty utility vehicle guy than sleek sports car. Alright. That card's pretty busted. It's pretty much free mana annihilate. I don't know if I want to go straight into Esper. Blade Juggler is solid. Cortez Demise is probably fine. I'd take the Juggler probably. I think Juggler has to be better than Demise. I haven't cast a Juggler yet either. There's a lot of removal in the set. Oh, there's a decent amount of removals. Juggler's pretty unique. Ooh, light up the stage. Should we just go red-black? So let's see. Each player discards all the cards in their hand. And how is that? Is that card playable? It doesn't seem very good to me. Like, this card's mediocre. This card's mediocre. This card's mediocre, especially in my deck. It's probably better in blue-white. Kind of take light up the stage or Chillbringer maybe. I think I'm gonna take light up the stage. Goes better with what I have so far. If ever we get out of white-black, we get cut out of white-black. That's kind of an interesting pick. If I'm white-black or red-black, I mean, in white-black, you kind of want 7 mana cards. It's okay. I kind of like Blade Brand. It's probably not very smart to take Blade Brand over a Sphinx. I don't know. Maybe I'm underrating Consign to the Pit. I'm not too sure. Could take Oligarch. Could take Recluse. Let's stick to Esper or to white-black for that, Orzhov. This is probably pretty good if you're straight up 2-color. It's pretty hard. I don't know, it's pretty mediocre, I guess. I'm assuming this card's not good. It was only good because they were drawing 20 billion cards. I'm assuming this card's not very good either. But there's not a... I almost want to take the transport over it. Yeah. Alright. Scavenger can be nice in white-black. Might take Rakdos Gilgate though. This back's pretty bad. I like that card though. I only played it once and it's pretty good in you just attack your afterlife dudes into their guys, they block, etc. Playable, sideboard card. Playable. Take this sideboard card. Pretty mediocre for sure. We opened a pretty good rare. I don't know how that range is honestly on a compared to average first pick, first back. I'd assume it's over average. It is a rare. Any other red cards splashing? Yeah, I mean, get to the point, 5 mana removal spell. Seems like the perfect splash card. If you're looking at commons. There's definitely rares and stuff that are worth splashing. I don't think the 2/2 depth touch is any good. Take Locket over the 1/3. Grill Speaker. I was pretty impressed by Infiltrator the other day, but I had a lot of Afterlife creatures. I think I had 2 of the 2/1s that make 2 tokens, and I had 2 of the 2/3s that drain you for 1. Probably the rest of the pack is garbage anyway, so I'm just gonna take it. 2/1 for 2 during your turn, spelling because 1. So it's a 2/1 for 2. Alright, light up the stage is good, but what's better, Dead Revels or Final Payment? Dead Revels is kind of the nuts, honestly. Final Payment is obviously very good as well. Oh, he has Afterlife. So it's worse than a 2/1. It's still pretty good, but Payment, yeah. Hopefully I get more. I'm assuming it's easier to get Dead Revels than Payments. Wow, the Bell Haunt, nice. Little reward. And it's gone. Wow, brutal. Alright, I guess I'll take the Ragdos Guildgate. And GG. Is Embrace good? Probably bad in my deck. Wow. Why am I getting cut up? I mean, I'm assuming someone opened something good in white-black, because I don't think I passed anything especially good. Oh, this is a disaster. I feel like I'm running incredibly bad. This is starting to remind me. I don't remember which set it was where I started off was like 12 draft was no trophies or not even the finals or something. I think I had 2 finals so far out of like, I don't know how many drafts. What did I pick Sphinx over? It was pretty close. It was, I don't remember, but I remember it was close. Whoever just said take Griffin is lagging pretty badly. Like at least 30 seconds behind. Oh, I see what you did there. Not bad. Grotesque Demise? Did I just pass a good card? Is RNA a good format? I've been having fun despite losing. And I feel like my level of having fun is fairly correlated to me winning, and despite a lot of losing, I've been having fun. I mean, Forbidding Spirit's good stats, but I think Dead Revel's just probably better. Wow. I guess the packs were just bad, because it seems almost impossible to get this card that late if someone to my left is playing Orzhov. Maybe someone took the last big Pegasus as a signal. Oh yeah, was that the one I tabled? Is that where I took... No, that was pack 1. That was pack 1 when I took Guildmage over Thrall, and I was wondering if it was actually the right pick. I think this card is just worse than, like, Oligarch. I wonder if they do that on purpose to just have, like, the Guildmage not be, like, to be on different power levels. I wonder if it's done on purpose or not. But it feels pretty bad when your Guildmage is what's worse than a common, whereas the blue-white Guildmage is just unbeatable. Yeah. No, I mean maybe they like try to balance. They can't have like every Guildmage on power level. They like if they think like Orzhov commons are better, you know, maybe they make their Guildmage a bit worse and vice versa. That's fine. Obviously. Alright, well, we had one good late pickup. We got one of our uncommons. We had like a fairly late Dead Revels. But yeah. Oh, Blade Brand's definitely making it in right now. I mean, I could splash light up the stage. It's not the worst splash card. I feel like I see absorb every draft. Alright. I guess I'll take Guild Mage. Might be just worse than a Guild Gate. Or a Locket, honestly. Oh wow, that card's the nuts, right? Sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each choose. Yeah, that card's pretty good. It's better than Blade Juggler, right? So let's see, I'm trading 2 cards, and I get a card in response, and they sack a guy, yeah. You don't think it's better than Juggler? Fair. I think it's probably pretty close, at least. It's a rare, right? Gonna pick the rare. How are we gonna find out? Whoa, slow down. Personator is pretty bad. Oh, I think I need to take the 5/6 in my deck. Some late game stuff. These decks are just so bad for me. Blue is super open. Back in the sewer, where we belong. It's been a while. Yeah, I might honestly splash for Ragdos Locket and 2 light up the stage. That's how low the power level is. Do I know that Ill-Gotten is amazing? I've passed 3 without mentioning it. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's fine. I think I pick pretty good cards over it every time. Do I take Griffin or do I take Knight of Stars in my deck? I feel like I kind of need the Knight, but Scry one's not bad. No, I agree, it's good. I mean, I had the one draft I did on Arena, I was white-black and I was playing 2 in my deck and I 5-0'd. I don't think I even lost a game. But I had like power level through the roof. I had 2 of the 2 free that drain for 1 when a guy dies. I had like a really well, like super synergistic deck. This is kind of a close pick, Vamp or Ill-Gotten. I don't feel like I feel like I don't deal enough damage to them in the first place for that to be like super scary. I think I should go Vamp again, but Vamp's pretty bad. I mean, honestly, both cards are bad in my deck. I already have 2 Vamps though. Man, my deck's pretty bad, honestly. I mean, it's gonna be hard. Emergency powers. I think that's what I need. Yeah, I might just rare draft it. I'm gonna play like 2 Inheritance in my deck. I don't have a Disenchant. Is it worth anything? Screw Disenchant. Maybe I should just play Screaming Shield, honestly. Maybe I should just play 2 Screaming Shield. Just an emergency Locket or Watchdog. I don't even have anything I want to protect. Take the Locket. Dog is good. Dog, I don't know. Some people said it's not that good. I might be inclined to agree. It's pretty mediocre, I think. I'll just rare draft. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I got cut or the pack were just mediocre for white-black. Probably both. Probably 2 Orzhov players and like not the greatest packs. Yeah, I think honestly this deck can't really win. I might just play both shields and try and just lock up the ground. Also, the shield seems pretty good on the Vamp. Free for lifelink. Oh, let's see. Not playing that, not playing that. Not trying to play the Griffins. I'm gonna try it, we'll see. So I want cards that buy me time. I want creatures that block well and that buy me time. Oh yeah, I was talking about maybe splashing light up the stage too. Maybe just play a 2-drop to go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. More 2-drops. Get those griffins in there. Dude, I don't think I can. I think I'm just going for a Screaming Shield plan. I don't think I can win. Maybe I'm underestimating my deck. Like, Griffin is good if I'm not playing Screaming Shield. I can win? Alright. Alright, I'll play a normal deck. See what happens. If I'm beat down, the Vamps are not as good. I'm not gonna play that card, it's just too hard to cast. I hate these cards. Wait, did I get 0 Guildgate? Oh my god, my deck's even worse than I thought it was. No Guildgate. Lock up the ground and win with flyers, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Maybe the priest is pretty bad. Should not even play it. Why did I take it over? A juggler? Wish I had a juggler right now. To be fair, I got like no afterlife creatures after that pick. That pick was still pretty early in pack 2, I think. And I just saw 0 afterlife creature, which is kind of unreal. Maybe I should just cut it. Yeah, it's just never going to be good in my deck. Blood Mist? Yeah, Blood Mist is pretty bad in my deck, I agree. I feel like Screaming Shield might be good in my deck just for the +0/+3 part, honestly. I just despise like double white cards. What am I going to play? 9 and 8? I'm going to play 9 planes because I have the Griffins. Ilmax as Priest is always good. Is it though? There's a lot of arrests. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play it. I have like no afterlife. Priest is busted as fuck. No. Like, how many times am I realistically gonna be able to sack 2 creatures in a game? I'm gonna do it once. And I just don't see it. I'm gonna trust Tim and Kenny over whoever's saying Priest is busted. Kind of tempted by the red splash. Alright. Is Garnardi Gerard Fabiano? Yeah. Like, my experience against Screaming Shield has been scary, but it came up short every time for my opponents. I don't know, if I really feel like I can't win after game 1 and their deck's like super, I'm just, you know, the games are going along, but I can't win because I'm outclassed, I might just bring in the shield. I feel like I'm desperate enough. Oh, that's Aerial Axe. Do I even want to play first with this deck? I guess I'll play first. When in doubt. Wow, best card I could have drawn. This is not a pretty mediocre Gale Mage, I think. That's kind of a tough spot. Is it though? Is it just Fire Mangler? I think the 2/2 is the worst of the 3. I think I'd rank Mangler, Vamp, 2/2 Death Touch. They have a target for pinks. You know that only pinks creature, or only pinks players, right? Ragdos does a lot of pinging. Not that much, does it? I mean, there's uncommon 2 free, but that's like red. That's pretty brutal. I don't know, I just want to play the flyer because I feel like I'm the beatdown this game. And I didn't want my vamp to just get blocked, but I kind of want to trade. I'm scared of the discard ability. So I guess there was that. I hadn't even thought of that, I guess. The scenario where they kill my dude in attack, and I get to trade for Gale Mage. So that kind of worked out. Value. All in on the Thrall. Not really all in on the Thrall now. Oh man, worst card I could have drawn. I think you def play the Vamp right now, get the lifelink value. The 2D def touch the better blocker. Also, the later the game goes, the worse the ping effect. I mean, the worse 1 toughness creature gets probably, because the more likely they are to draw like some kind of splash damage card that does 1, you know, like the 2 free or whatever. So probably trading your 1 toughness guys as soon as possible is good. I'm just gonna take it. I mean, I don't care. We racing here. I'm really glad I didn't draw a Screaming Shield this game. He can attack, he can attack, he can attack. Super aggro, but I think it's the play. Trading 6 damage for 2 damage. Is that reasonable? I don't think it's reasonable. There's a line where I don't know, it's close. It's definitely feels pretty close. You don't like tapping Raft? Yeah, I don't know. I think with the Angel in hand, tapping is pretty reasonable. If I had nothing in hand, maybe I'd be more likely to go all in. I already must have some gate cards, right, to play that, like, he's played all red black card and he's splashing for blue green. It's so weird. I mean, it looks like he's just dead on board. I could play it slow. I really get blown out pretty badly if they have if he has a trick. Could just kill the flyer. Pay him into free for you. I think I'm gonna do that. I wonder if her attack was a free one as well. I'll keep it for now, I guess. Wow. Kind of a weird deck. Looks like focus red black aggro and splashing for a bunch of blue and green cards. Blurt out the Infiltrator. Stageman says, I feel like people need to build more focused decks because the power level is very flat and it's not like a ton of bumps are getting passed. I think the problem with that is that if the pool and the draft doesn't go very well and you just stick to 2 colors, your power level might just be very low. I'm gonna gamble in top and hope one of my next 2 cards is a land. Oh, he let me play first? Oh, well, that was awkward. I don't know. I agree. I mean, I agree. I think it's tough. It's what's part of the fun is sometimes you're better off staying in two colors and not wasting picks and, kind of blinders on and, and things work out and you have a really good deck. But sometimes if you do that, then the cards you end up with a bunch of like fillers and you really wish you had like splashed and taken Gilgates and stuff. Oh, I kind of got owned here. That was a bit greedy, but we'll see. Yeah, I think my play was okay. Problem is there's not too many tricks that he's worried about that I can rep, but yeah, I think my play was fine either way. Like, getting a 1/1 flyer is not the worst. This 4 mana? I was thinking about not playing the swamp, because I didn't really need it. It's kind of a tough spot. Don't want to trade. Power 4 greater. They might not play it. If they had Recluse, they would have played Recluse first. So they probably don't have Recluse. I don't know. It's probably pretty skewy. I don't know. It's probably pretty close. I think it's fine. You could also offer to trade and play the Griffin. That might be a better play, actually. That was a fantastic draw. Is that even better than just playing a flyer? Curve-wise, it's pretty nice. I think I'm going to do it just because it seems like they have nothing going on. And the free 2 is actually like kind of a big deal right now. Yeah, flyer has been pretty good. Why did I play Griffin but not Spirit? Because, I don't know, Griffin's a bit easier to cast on turn 4 than Spirit is on turn 3, and I don't know, Griffin doesn't seem that good. I wonder if they have Gates Ablaze. Well, either way, I'm gonna play that card first, rather than Griffin. He either drew all his worst cards or his deck was a real train wreck. Spirit is great versus Ragdos. Yeah, maybe I'm way underrating the spirits. I just have I hate these cards with a passion. The 3 mana cards was 2 colored in their casting cost when I don't even have a single gate. I would play it if I had a gate or 2. What do I think of Ill-Gotten Inheritance? I think it's fine. I think it's like decent, like, I don't know, it's a decent common, nothing special. But I haven't played against it, or was it enough yet? I think it's playable common, but you're not like, oh, I have a bunch of inherent. And I think it's better in some decks than others too. Well, that was a super interesting statement I just made. Let's see, in which decks is it going to work better? Probably works better when your deck is cheaper, when you clog out the ground. Like, is it more of an Orzhov card or a Rakdos card? I actually feel like it might be more of an Orzhov card, but I'm not sure. One just says it's Rakdos, really? It's so good in an aggro deck? Yeah. Well, I get to trade here. Right. Depends on your curve too. The lower your curve, the better it probably is. Wait, really? I get to trade, okay. That was pretty impressive. Oh, I have another vamp. Jeez. Not gonna save me if they have a land, but at least I get to attack back. Yeah, it's kind of a borderline keep, but I think it's kind of a hand you have to keep in limited, even if you don't have both your colors. Alright, maybe opponent doesn't have land number 6. It's gotta be just Death Touch guy, right? There's no way anything else is correct. Definitely is. Yeah, look at the money. The suffering of others is not my concern. Definitely an Orzhov card. All right, I'll be right back. Another one. Brutal. Alright, that was a pretty good draw. It's kind of close. I could get greedy, I guess, and just play the vamp and keep Blade Brain up. Wait, where's my banana? Oh, it's here. Give myself a kiwi and a banana. If I can live, I should be okay. Just because of all the card... I mean, that was basically... I mean, card disadvantage twice. So it's gonna... That was a good draw. Man, they have one card. Alright, I'll take it. Wait, did they already have 7 mana? Let's see, so next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8, so if they adapt... So I think I should just play Guildmage and say go. Opponent's pretty skilled. I've honestly been running so bad in these freaking drafts. My opponents have been so freaking unreal. We might be fine now, but... Alright, what's the play? They're gonna adapt. I'm gonna tap a guy. Sag the Basilica to kill the Spy Wing. And then block. 8 mana. I guess I just have to say go. Just draw a freaking land. The combo. Gain 2. I've started playing Dota again. It's scary how fast you can get into just one more game. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, Dota is addicting, no doubt. Unfortunate. How much mana do I have? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. And I have 10 to do all that. Or I could just cast it for 4. I missed a window to play Inheritance many turns ago, really? Did I just forget to play? The turn you cast the execute. Oh yeah. Oh, that was bad. Wait, didn't I need mana to tap? Okay. Alright. Understand. I mean, their card in here is probably garbage. Could honestly just get juggled. Alright, it's a bit aggro, but I think it's good. Like... I mean, they have no reach in their deck, and I can just play that. If they play a flyer, I can just play that and sack it right away to gain 4 and buy myself one more turn. But I think getting Juggler is kind of good. I don't know. Because I'm killing them pretty fast. I don't know. Is that like any time? Yeah, it's kind of unreal. I hope I don't end up losing because I didn't play it. Wait, what? It's not what I meant to do. Actually, it's not that bad. This way I have Inheritance up too. It's probably not going to make a difference when I play it. Yeah, that game would have been a tiny bit more comfortable if I had not forgotten to play my... So what could they have? +1/+1 on tap? That does it for Xaxes. I don't know. I'm not. It's possible the optimal play is to just hold it. Is there anything in the game? Is there anything that gains life in this format really that's reasonable? There's a stifle. What's the stifle? Alright, big bad green creatures and a bunch of +1/+1 spells. Oh, bring to trial. Blue-green, stifle, blue-1, green copy. Is that rare? I've never seen that card. Like, see, typically I think this is a matchup where when they're casting giant monsters, not sure that card is... Not sure the Sphinx is very good either against them. It's nice win conditions. I'm gonna board out my 7 mana card. Priest is good versus giant monsters. It's a good. Yeah, I should try to. Let's do. I could board out of the land, honestly. The only problem with boarding out of the land is I have all these double white cards. Could board out. I guess Infiltrator is not bad against blue-green too. What could I board out? Could board out the Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Oh well, 41 it is. Perfect ratio. 41 cards was this mana in the average casting cost in my deck actually gives me a perfect Fibonacci ratio. Cut Locket since we cut 7. Yeah, my mana's too bad to cut the Locket, I think. Locket's pretty sweet in this deck. Kind of the same way I like Locket in Golgari last format. I feel like I like the Locket in white black. What do you think of the flavor text of the Croc? Obviously it's great. Why do you have to ask? Why do you even have to ask? Interesting. Interesting. Am I trying to race this game or not? I don't think. I'm gonna play it super chill. Right, that card. We meet. Well, that was not great. Worked out terribly. Jessica Jason, thanks for the follow. Thank you to everyone who followed the channel today. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this game. Seems fairly unlikely. I'm just so far behind and my cards do nothing against... These cards are going to line up so poor. I think I'm going to board out the Inheritance in this. I do a really good matchup for Forbidding Spirits, or a decent matchup for Forbidden. Ship them all. I think I take way too much damage if I do. I agree it's tempting to add the creature to the board first before killing their 5/5, but I think at some point you're just trading so unfavorable. I got to remove the blue guy? Not necessarily. In the blue guy, maybe their hand's kind of clunky and the blue guy ends up doing nothing. I don't think saving Bring to Trial to remove the blue guy is realistic this game. I mean, I have no good options. I have like no play that are like, oh wow, I'm a favorite to win this game, but I think I just have to go with the least worst. Alright, that's good for us, kind of. That's there. That was almost a good draw. 2 drop is kind of. Oh wow. Attract. I didn't see that card in game 1, did I? It's pretty brutal. They have 2 cards in. Alright. I think the play is actually. But I still don't have double white. I'm gonna play Gilmage first, actually. Gilmage Dad. They're gonna play a big dude. I'm gonna get their last card in hand. But that doesn't really work. And I don't really want to scry planes to the top. I'm just gonna play that now. Get it out. You can't adapt? Yeah. It doesn't need to adapt. Wait, what? Oh wow. Okay. I guess I should have played Gilmage. Should have gone with the read. We didn't see that card either in game 1. Oh. Some would say I'm the best around. Some might say I am the best. Alright, Spidey. So let's see. I need to be a bit worried about 6/6 trample. 6/6 trample haste would be kind of a. Playing these dudes doesn't do much right now. I'm just. Infiltrator plus inheritance kills him. Oh yeah. 8, 7. Oh yeah, I'm bad. Wow. Yeah. That's pretty bad. Can't do basic math. How much is that? 6? I guess I just... No, wait. No, Singo doesn't... Yeah, I'm trying to play around a potential pump spell, but I don't think I can... What did we see? We saw a second Biomancy, we saw... Am I sponsored by CFB? Yeah, my stream is sponsored by Channel Fireball, and I write for Channel Fireball. And for the Pro Tour Team Series, I'm sponsored by Face to Face Games, which is a bit awkward. But yeah, that's it right now. I tried. Does the Pro Tour Team Series exist? Yeah, I mean, until the end of the year. It definitely feels, not gonna lie, it feels like not as exciting when you know you're not gonna keep doing it the year after, and you're only like really working towards this year. I don't know, you know, there's like no midterm, all that stuff. It's a bit unfortunate for sure. Get Smart says the team series was never exciting. Yeah, I mean, That's not for me to judge as a player and not. Raleigh says, cool, I'm from Canada, so I try to support face-to-face when I can. Yeah, honestly, from what I see, and obviously I'm going to say that, but from what I see, you know, whether it's channel, Fireball, or face-to-face, I feel like they're pretty well-run companies and good people, you know. As someone who was sponsored by Poker Stars in the last few years, you know, when they're like, it was like not great. I just, you know, the people who worked in the French office of Poker Stars were good, but the overall like direction and stuff, I was, you know, not gonna lie. Definitely, if I had like Ike Axton money, I'd like to think that I would have just ditched Poker Stars, but I wasn't. It is what it is, I guess. How much is Ike Axton worth? I have no clue. A few millions. I don't. This is another like borderline keep, I guess. The classic 2-land on the play. I think it's okay to keep, but I'm not rewarded here. On a side note, we made it to finals. Maybe I won't go broke drafting Ravnica. Get Smart says maybe it was only exciting to those who were actually involved. As viewers, it was meaningless. Fair. I mean, it's cool to be part of a team, especially if you're like, you know. It was definitely pretty cool, but it was a bit awkward. Rav says Team Series does nothing for me either. They don't do enough. Someone else says they marketed it literally not at all, but it was still a little hype. Ilmax says, yeah, meaningless for spectators. Shop says face-to-face is cool. Yeah, face-to-face is cool, and they're like, they seem ambitious too. There's like a series, team. Like he has, you know. Ooh, not sure how I'm gonna win this game. Figure out something along the way. I remember when Stars was the best ever. Me too. It's basically as long the Godfather was in charge. Whoever, you know, what's his name? The guy who built it from the ground up, the owner, was still in. It was good, and then as soon as he sold, it went, you know. Jimmy Joker says, I don't play MTGO, but I enjoy watching you. How much does a draft cost? How many do you play? The draft costs $15. And, well, let's see. You can just adapt, right? So draft costs 50. So that's 15 times, which is 120. And then they 9 packs. So there's what, like 50% rake if you don't count the price of the cards, and right now the cards are like worth almost nothing, so it's really bad value. But I think on Arena it's not great value either. I can't decide whether it's like, it's probably just outrageous honestly that Arena and Moto are as expensive as they. I don't know how much it's cost them to run the softwares, but compared to like other games, I mean, they have more costs maybe than other games, but yeah, I guess I have to. No, they have nothing. Voltoriel says Arena traditional draft field is pretty soft right now though. I haven't paid any money and have been drafting non-stop. Alright, they did have something. Alright. Kilua says, I wish they would make affordable Phantom drafts. I'd probably spend more. Yeah, I think I've seen. The problem with that is probably that you have to make a separate player pool, because it's kind of unfair if someone's draft, so it like divides the player pool by 2, which might make it worse to find a game. Because I don't think you really want to. It's not very fair to pair people who paid for their packs and are rare drafting compared to phantom drafters who are just don't care and can take the best card. Hooked if you do, hooked if you don't. I guess I'll play it out. Maybe they'll fly out like. You have to grind your way up into arena. That's not true. You can buy. Blue, green, good cards. Oh, that was the stifle actually, right? Is the copy sorcery speed? I'm assuming. They actually didn't play a single creature that has more than 3 power, but they must have some, right? Did they play 1 towards the end? I don't know. Ugh. And I don't even have the... Man, that Revel's so bad. Was the Killmage too. Yeah, I hope Arena keeps going well. I feel like Arena is overhyped right now, but I'm not sure if that's actually the case. Some ways, sometimes I wonder if we're not into like some kind. But then the numbers are good in real life too at pre-release and stuff. Because like no one wants to say anything bad. Everyone's like overhyping like social media and stuff, but maybe that's how things work right now. Maybe that's how the world works, just. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if it's actually as good as it is perceived, right? It's just if maybe they're doing their social. I wonder if Arena is sustainable by Wizards. Only way it can fail. What do you mean by oh? Mulligan, now that. Jeez. Arena is by all accounts a big success. No need for this doomsday talk. Why did I mangle? It's only target creature was flying, right? I don't know. I guess the Arena. Maybe I'm just. Maybe if I didn't draw so many lands, I would be as negative. I mean, obviously their hands all spell, so they're like, whatever, I'll trade now. I don't think I can win this game. I don't really have like comeback mechanism. I need to draw like. I made it to the finals with that pile. That old common pile. Goddamn boys. Meow. Meow. Let's see if this flavor Texas gas. A hunter in the city requires the utmost cunning to survive. It must pounce only if the kill is certain and leave the remains. Jeez. Sounds like life's pretty hard. Life's pretty rough. Wherever that. Exactly. Who needs Arena when you have a streamer that actually made. Are they letting me get a little damage in, or do they have another duelist? Probably just have another duel. Seems pretty loose to just trade 1 damage for 3 damage. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna win this game, but maybe if they punt enough and I top deck a spell every turn. And the Nassif sound pack, yeah. Need a Herberhalt sound pack. That's game, boys. That's game. Just Herberhalt saying that's game, boys, every time you tap GG. Every time you tap good game. That'd be a Kenny the Pig announcer pack. Every time you say Yorgo, it says Gui. Every time you win a draft, every time you get max wins in a draft, you get the drafter math sound effect of Kenny. Yeah, every time you 2-for-1 them, it says hook them. Hook him good. Yeah, duelist is always great whenever I see. I mean, somehow the -2/-3 is just always absurd. I wish you had Randy Buller commentating like Madden NFL games. Nice, yeah. Arena should play your Terminus song whenever a raft is cast. Alright, GG's. Alright, I'm actually going to call it a shorter stream because I have a chicken to put in the oven. Trying to have dinner not too late, but I'll be back tonight. Stream a bit longer tonight. I'm gonna call it quits. I made it to a final. So what do you get? You get 3 packs, 150 play points. Wait, that pays for the draft. So you profit. So it's like 120 bucks, and then they give back. How many play points do you get when you win a trophy? Do you get 6 packs and 150 or more? Does anyone know? Because so at an 8-man pod, there's 1-3-0, 3-2-1, 3-1-2. But only the finals, so never mind, that doesn't work. That's not how it works, because it's direct elimination. So it's only 2 people.